All right, guys, it's Christina, and I picked up a new recruit today at a mission homecoming. And introduce yourself for me.
I'm Christian Lewis. I know Christina through my mom. I just got back from Marine Bootcamp just a little over a week ago. And before that, I had served my mission, and I've been home about 20 months.
All right, and you were just telling us a pretty cool missionary bathroom story.
Yes. So actually, even during boot camp, I had the opportunity to share several stories, or had several opportunities to share the gospel with people. And one of these stories was inviting someone to church. And we were actually out on the shooting range, and they have these big mounds of dirt between the shooting ranges so bullets don't cross over. And in between some of those, they have little tunnels that connect from one to the other, and they have bathrooms in there. And we were in the bathroom. I was with one of our leaders for our platoon. We call him Guide. And he was just in charge of making sure things got done. And I was there, and he had previously asked me some questions about church and things that we believed. He seemed pretty curious. And he asked me another question while we were in the bathroom just getting our hands washed and getting ready to go back out on the range. And you kind of have to still yell because you can hear all the guns going off on either side of you. And I just asked him there, despite all the noise, I asked him, would you like to come to church with us on Sunday with me and another recruit? And he said sure, and he came to church, and he's been able to meet with the missionaries. And we're hoping that he'll be able to continue meeting with the missionaries and get baptized soon.
That is the most beautiful missionary story ever. So there's like actual, shots being fired on both sides, right?
Yep.
And you just asked. And then your mom, I know a little bit about your time because your mom just last month was doing my hair. It was just a couple weeks ago, I feel like. So she was doing my hair, and then she's like, guess what? I got a message today from, was it a zone leader? Who was it that texted
It was
her?
actually one of the branch clerks.
Okay, the branch clerk that said, just so you know, your son has baptized 5 people while he's been in boot camp. And she was crying, and then I started crying. So tell a little bit about that.
So when you first get there, it's pretty tough, especially that first Sunday. You've really gone through a lot of things and you just don't really know what's going on with your life. And so you're really looking forward to that church service and just having a little bit of peace. And so a bunch of people, even if they aren't religious, they decide to go to church or a church. And we had a bunch of people that went to church and started meeting with the missionaries. And I told the missionaries and the branch president and some other people in the ward that I was a returned missionary and I helped the Melchizedek priesthood, and that I was happy to help the missionaries teach some of the new people that came in. And so they used me, and I was able to help teach some people and become friends with them. A lot of times the missionaries were only able to talk to the people and teach them during church hours on Sunday. They weren't able to talk to them throughout the week or even see them. But I was able to be with them, talk to them, see them, given the right opportunity, able to pray with them. It wasn't very common that we had that opportunity, but every now and then we were able to pray. And through that, I was able to get closer to them. And so when the time came that they decided to be baptized, they asked if I would baptize them. And so I had the wonderful opportunity of baptizing several people and confirming them or giving them the gift of the Holy Ghost and helping them, and even help ordain people to the office of priest with the help of the branch presidents down there, and giving the missionaries even more referrals.
That is so beautiful. And would you mind sharing a quick testimony? What do you believe?
Sure. I know that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is the true church. I know that it truly was restored by the prophet Joseph Smith, and I know that it is for everybody. Although some people may not like some of the teachings or decide it's not for them, it truly is for them. They just have to be willing to open their eyes. And I know